Hello, good morning students. How are you? I hope all are fine. So, student, today we are going to start the topic pronoun. First of all, what is pronoun, right? And you already knew about the pronoun. Place of noun is a pronoun, right? See the definition. Definition of pronoun is a pronoun takes the place of a noun is called pronoun. But why do we need to use pronoun? It is used to avoid the repetitive use of nouns, right? If i'm giving I'm giving you a essay, write down the essay about anything. Okay, so you have to be repeated the nouns. Suppose I'm giving a essay, animal, pet animal. You have to be write down the essay on cow. Okay, so you don't have to be need to use repeated of noun cow. So we are not using cow again and again. Place of cow you have to be used what? She. Okay, so see the examples. She is very beautiful girl. So in this sentence she is a pronoun. Now, types of pronoun: personal pronoun, possessive pronoun, interrogative pronoun, reciprocal, reflexive, distributive, emphasizing, indefinite, relative, and demonstrative. See the personal pronoun. Personal pronoun. A personal pronoun is a pronoun that stands for a person or a thing. For example, I, we, you, he, she, it, they, me, us, them. These are the pronoun that have to be used as a person or thing. It replaces a noun in subject and object position. Okay. Another example, I asked you to inform him about the exams. I is a pronoun, you is a pronoun, and him is a pronoun also as a objective. Second is possessive pronoun. Possessive pronoun, it shows possession, ownership, or some other relationship is called a possessive pronoun. For example, mine, ours, yours, his, her, its, and theirs. Right? See the example. All the essays were good, but his was the best. If you have given any possession of anything, that you can use possessive pronoun. Okay, students. So this is a point to remember. Possessive adjective is placed before a noun, while a possessive pronoun is used in place of noun. Okay. See the example. This is not my bag. My is a possessive adjective. Mine is brown. Mine is a possessive noun. Okay. So bag is a noun. My, that's why before a noun possessive adjective is used in this sentence. And then mine is a place of noun that you have to be used. Okay. Personal pronouns and possessive pronouns refer to the three persons and the three genders: masculine, feminine, and neuter. You see the table, students, and learn the table also. Person, you already knew about the person: first person, second person, third person, right? Gender is also masculine, feminine, and neuter. So we will talk about a subjective case, objective case, and possessive case. Okay. First person, if you have to be used as a singular, masculine and feminine both. Singular is as a subjective case I, and objective me, and possessive mine. Plural we, and we objective case as in us, and possessive ours. Second person, masculine and feminine both you will be use. You as objective, same you, and possessive yours. Okay, and plural also same. Next is third person, singular masculine. If you have given a masculine gender, then you can use he, and objective him, and possessive his. And for feminine, she, objective her, possessive hers, neuter it, and objective also it, possessive also its. If you have given a plural case, feminine, masculine, neuter, anything, you can use they, and objective them, and possessive theirs. So remember, the point is it can also use to fill an empty object. Why do we need to use it? It is used non-living things and fill any empty subject. Okay, see the example, it is very pleasant today. I'm talking about in this sentence about weather, right? So weather is a nature, that's why it is used in this sentence. Next is interrogative pronoun. Interrogative pronoun, it is used to ask questions about nouns, is called an interrogative pronoun. For example, interrogative words, WH family words are already I talked to you. Who, whom, whose, which. It is placed before a noun. Who is your partner for this dance competition? This is a question, and who is as in question word, right? So this is a interrogative pronoun. Next is reciprocal pronoun. Reciprocal pronoun, pronouns expressing mutual or reciprocal relationship are known as reciprocal pronoun. For example, each other and one another. If you have to be used any relationship between two things or more than two things, then you can use reciprocal pronoun. Okay, for example, the two sisters love each other. Two sisters, that's why each other is used in this sentence. Next is we should help one another in need. We should help one another, more than two people. Okay, next is reflexive pronoun and emphasizing. Reflexive is also define a relationship. Okay, emphasizing force to. Okay, if you have a force to anything, then you can use emphasizing pronoun. See, reflexive and emphasizing pronouns have identical forms. Myself, ourself, yourself, yourselves, plural, himself, herself, itself, themselves. Okay, when the subject and object refer to the same person or thing and the object, pronoun is used as the receiver of the action. It is referred to as a reflexive pronoun. See the example, Geeta saw herself in the mirror. Geeta अपने आप को मिरर में देखती है, right? So Geeta saw herself. That's why this is a reflexive pronoun. When a pronoun is used to emphasize a particular noun or pronoun, right? Emphasis particular noun and pronoun, it is referred to as an emphasizing pronoun. See, I close the door myself. I close the door myself. And these are the given in the end of the sentence also. Next is distributive pronoun. It refers to person or things one at a time are referred to as distributive pronoun. For example, each, either, neither, they are always singular and so take a singular form. Distributive, if you have to be distribute anything else, you can use any words like each, either, neither. Okay, each you can use two persons. Each means प्रत्येक, दो में से प्रत्येक, right? Each of these students is a genius. यानी उन स्टूडेंट्स में से each, हर कोई स्टूडेंट जीनियस है. Next is indefinite. It refers to persons or things in a general way and to nothing in particular are referred to as an indefinite pronoun. Right? All, one, some, any, anybody, anyone, anything, everyone, everything, few, many, somebody, nobody. These are the words that you can be used as an indefinite pronoun. See the example, one must once promise. One is a indefinite pronoun in this sentence. Next is relative pronoun. A pronoun that shows the relationship between the noun and the words like who, whose, whom, which, that are used as relative pronoun. Okay. For example, yesterday I met the architect who designed this building. I met the architect. For architect, who is using for architect. That's why this is a relative pronoun. Next is the doctor discharged the patient whose family members had deposited the fees. So whose is also used for the patient's family. Okay. And who, whose, whom, this is a used to be persons only, which is a non-living things and animals, that is both person and things only, things also, what, things only, and as, same, or such. You will be used for these type of things. Next is demonstrative pronoun. It is used to point out people or things. They refer to example, what, this, that, these, those. These are the words that you can be used as a demonstrative. Point out anything else. For example, that books is so precious. That books, it is a indicate, right? This is the ring that my mother gifted me on my birthday, right? So for indicate a ring, this is used in the sentence. So these are the types of pronoun. Okay, students, I hope you are clear to you. The topic is pronoun. And thank you and have a nice day.